So I'm going to teach you the French horn today. I'm Corey Dash.
Corey Dash. Jared Knotts.
All right. So if you want to take the French horn out,
Yes.
we'll just briefly cover how to assemble the French horn, because it's an important step in playing any instrument.
Is there a third?
Third class back here. So to assemble the French horn, we'll just start by teaching you how to hold it first. You're gonna need that, and then you're gonna need a mouthpiece. And you just put the mouthpiece in the French horn. That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're pretty much set up. Now the way you're gonna hold the French horn, here I'll show you first. We're gonna, with the left hand, thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky.
Oh, you play with
Just
your left
like that.
hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ka-chow! Look out. And then with your right hand, you're gonna kind of make one of these shapes.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna stick it right about here in the French horn.
Okay.
It's gonna be right about just facing up. So.
Man, French horn players are intense if they play with their left hand.
Oh, I know. I don't
That
like
would
playing French
suck.
horn. It's weird. You don't want to close the bell up. You just want to kind of rest on the top so sound can still get through.
Yeah.
Now the biggest part with playing any wind instrument, and so I figured this would be a good thing to start with, is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And so good breathing technique. We don't need to use the French horn right now, actually.
Okay.
So I'll just grab this, set it in the case for a second. So actually, let's stand up for the moment because I like to stand. I'm a trombone player. I like to stand and play and stand and breathe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just envision like a blue cloud, like nice fluffy cumulus cloud.
Cumulus. I like it. That's my favorite kind.
It's the best, the fluffy. Now we're just gonna imagine it being blue for the minute, just so you can just see how big that cumulus cloud is in front of you. Just imagine a decent size, this big. Now we're just gonna try to take it all in just at once. Now while we're breathing this in, just breathe in during 4 counts. I'll clap off. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna fill up your lungs. Now you're gonna do this with as little stress in the rest of your body as possible. So try not to raise your shoulders up.
Yeah.
Try not to tense up when you breathe. Don't scrunch up or anything.
Okay.
Just stay all nice and open. Just envision taking in all that blue cloud in 4 counts, and then we'll just exhale in 4 counts as well. So I'll just demonstrate first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how that kind of worked.
Okay, yeah.
Now, if you want to go ahead and try.
Okay.
I'll just keep clapping. And I'm going to talk. I'm not going to do this long with you right now.
Okay.
So I'll just critique you a little. So 5, 6, 7, 8. In. Out. Try to breathe through your mouth for all of this. In. Now, the way this is going to work is you're going to... You can stop doing it. Okay. The way this is going to work, you need to exhale appropriately. You need to inhale appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to... So, they're going to basically be the same thing for inhaling and exhaling. And you don't have to do much work. Because the way it works is you open up your lungs and the air just kind of falls in.
Okay. So
just think of keeping your mouth really open. Because to play a brass instrument, your teeth need to be apart. Everything needs to be open, in your jaw and in your throat. The actual thing, you can even open your mouth wide for this. Just.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and try again. Good. Try to keep your arms down. Just gonna feel your airstream for a minute. It's actually a nice airstream. All right. Your inhalation. It sounds really shallow, kind of. Just kind of. Think of filling in your lungs, and this isn't actually how it works. Your lungs fill up all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But think of filling in the bottom of your lungs first. And so think of starting down low, just.
Okay.
So just in, Now that'd be great if all we had was ever four measured before we ever had to play a note. But unfortunately, you got to take in lots of breath. That's saying that 4 counts of breath in a much smaller amount of time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to inhale for 3 counts and then exhale for 4, and just keep breathing. And I'll tell you when we'll eventually drop down to 2 and then 1 and then a half count and breathe out for 4.5.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna snap for this one. And 5, 6, 7, 8 in. Out. In. Out. I'm sorry. What did I say you were going to exhale for? I meant 4.
4. Okay.
Okay.
In 3, out 4.
In 3, out 4.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what we're going to do is in. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. And in, 2, 3. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3. In. Out. In. Out. Now we're going to do in for 2. And then out for 4. So, in. In, 2, out. 2, 3. Now, something I just realized you're doing is you're kind of stopping the air after you take it in. This, in order to achieve like perfect fluency, it should be like a golf stroke. A golfer doesn't like raise their. Do you golf at all? Because I don't.
Not a whole lot.
All I know about golfing is what I know from the analogies people have taught me. So for golfing.
Okay.
For golfing, what you want to do is you don't want to come up and just hold it up there for a while. It's actually more of a fluid motion. You go up and swing all in one. So you don't want to like hold it up and just hold it there, be like, yeah, I'm holding the golf club, and just go whack, because you're gonna lose complete sight of like how you want to hit the ball.
Yeah.
So it all needs to be a fluid motion. So I mean, it's like breathing. You just in, out.
Not like, yeah, I'm holding the golf club.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this has got to be a whole fluid thing going on. So we're gonna do 2, in for 2, out for 4. So just make sure you're inhaling all the way till you exhale, and then exhaling all the way till you inhale. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're gonna go in for 1. You feel a little lightheaded?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, we're
Just
good.
A little bit.
We're good.
It's okay. You're supposed to feel lightheaded. It's breathing work that you're not necessarily used to. So we're gonna go to the next part of this little breathing session. So we're gonna go back to 4. In for 4, out for 4. And I mean, you've been taking it a lot during 1. So actually, I lied. We're not gonna go in for 4 and then hold it.
Okay.
This is just working on like expanding your lungs a little. So we're gonna go in for 4, in, and hold it. Move around a little. Suck some in. Just sip a little. Just kind of, stretch a little. Enjoy the feeling of being full. Just make sure you're staying relaxed with this whole thing. You just gotta keep that relaxed feeling. You're playing, it's breathing, it's all easy, it's natural. Just sip a little more. And you're generally filling up, you're feeling full, you just sip a little more. Just a little more. And then release all of it. We're gonna do that twice more.
Deal.
Just twice, because it's fun. So we're gonna go in for 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. In. Kind of stretch a little, enjoy that, move that air around a little, and sip. Little side to side thing going on. Touch your toes and sip. Sip a little more. And release. Last time. We're going to go in. Sip. Sip some more. And release. And now we're going back to breathing 4. In for 4, out for 4. Just in. No, isn't that pleasant?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a little augmenting the breathing you do on an everyday basis. Now we can go ahead and sit down.
Mm-hmm.